Across the nation, the debate over mask mandates in schools continues. Most states, like Ohio, are leaving it up to individual districts to decide, but 7 states plan to require masks for all students and teachers. And there are also 7 states that banned mask requirements in public schools. So as schools prepare to welcome back students here, the question of masking is top of mind, not just for school boards and parents, but students too. Well, Ujek has this story.
Right now, public health trumps social ethics.
Huge concern with somebody deciding the health and safety of our children.
While school districts and parents discuss, debate,
a teacher wearing a mask is going to upset some parents. A teacher not wearing a mask is going to upset some parents.
and even argue about masks this school year,
So many kids feel that they're not able to voice their opinions because they might be viewed differently.
students are beginning to weigh in as well.
Wearing a mask is the simplest right thing we can all do to slow the spread of COVID-19.
Finn Wilburn is a 14-year-old freshman at Hoover High in North Canton who felt so passionately about the need for he and his classmates to take the mask precaution, he spoke up at a board meeting Wednesday night.
I'm a part of this community, and I believe we have a duty to protect the roughly 2,000 kids in the school district who are under 12 and cannot get vaccinated.
And just the night before,
Multiple times I would have teachers make comments directly towards me referring to my beliefs.
a student in the Brecksville-Broadview Heights School District spoke out at their meeting about getting bullied and dismissed for not agreeing with masks.
I felt targeted by so many of my teachers it came to the point where I would get so anxious before their classes, I felt like I was going to pass out. Maybe it was the lack of oxygen I was getting due to my mask, but I don't know that.
It's an issue districts across Northeast Ohio are struggling with and ending up on all sides, with some requiring masks indoors, some on buses, others just recommending them. And all the turmoil can take a toll on the students.
We want to try to help model for our kids. We don't need to judge people for taking different positions on this one.
Dr. Vanessa Jensen, a pediatric psychologist for Cleveland Clinic, says when it comes to masks and vaccines, parents should be mindful of the example they're setting for their children.
I know some people are very intense. They have very strong opinions. I don't feel like putting kids in that position is going to be helpful.
Dr. Jensen says keep it simple and in terms your children can understand on why they can or can't go to a friend's house or discussing when to wear masks. After all, the most important thing for kids to be doing during the school year
None of us want to keep these schools closed.
is learning.
We want our kids to come back to school. We want to do it safely, though.
Will Ujek, 3 News.